Hey, what's going on, guys? Just went on lunch again. I'm eating some mashed potatoes, because mashed potatoes are good, and they're extremely easy to eat when you have shitty teeth. Well, or getting used to new teeth. So I'm sitting here, and I'm thinking about it, and it's like, it's not even, it's almost been, but it's close to being 3 months. August 3rd is when we had them all removed. So, we're about a week short of 3 months. But the weird thing about it is some of it is actually starting to kind of like fade away. And not like so it's been so long, but no, it's just like, you know, like all the bullshit that I dealt with like the first week after and stuff like that. It's just kind of like people ask me and they'll be like, so how was it? How was it right after you got done? I'm always like, not bad. And people are like, really? And then it's just like, kind of think about it. And I'm just like, to be honest, like, kind of forget most of it. Now, that first week after, I was on a lot of painkillers. So it does kind of make me a little fuzzy that way. So pretty much, here's two things. A, my phone randomly cuts out and I don't say goodbye and thank you. Goodbye and thank you. Kind of forgot that I'm kind of low on space, and I had another app that I downloaded this morning, and I haven't deleted yesterday's vlog off my phone. It holds quite a lot of space usually, so there's a possibility that the phone's just going to cut off. And I'm not going to have the ability to be like, thanks for watching, blah, 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 blah. So I'm saying it now. Thanks for watching, bros. If hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, a like would be much appreciated. Get it? Now we're going to start the video. Now, I'm going to try to recall what I remember from the first week. And see, like, videos that I posted, I remember the beforehand and like the right after I got done. But I do remember waking up, and so I remember so much more of the inside the surgery room of the first one, because I only had those 4 teeth removed the first time. So like, I don't know if I was maybe less sedated and so I could remember more, or it's just the way it worked out. But I honestly don't really remember much of any of it's in the surgeon's office or room, or waiting in the office afterwards, for me to like wake up and get, you know, there so that so we could leave. But usually, I don't know how everybody else does it. Like, you know, obviously all dentists and surgeons are going to be different, but my surgeon and them, when you were done, they put you in a room, and then after like 10-15 minutes, they'll bring you like crossword puzzle, connect the dot, something along those lines. You fill one out, and then to see how you did, and then if it was too hard or you fucked it all up, then they know you're probably still pretty fucked up. But if, you know, you finish it and you do it quickly and you do it neatly and everything like that, then they kind of realize, like, okay, he's probably all there, because his brain actually clicked, like, okay, we have to do this, you know. And so I don't even remember doing that the second time. I did. They told me I did like 3 of them apparently, so it must have been pretty doozy, but I don't remember doing any of the 3. And then they would have obviously called my dad back, and then he would have came in, we would have left. I do remember sitting in the car when my dad was going into the store to go get me my prescriptions. That was mainly because I did kind of cry, and it wasn't like this hurts so bad I'm crying. It was I was so confused, my brain didn't know what really was going on, and you know, my dad didn't care. I mean, he probably cared, but he just, you know, obviously knowing I just went through surgery, I couldn't really control it. I was bleeding, obviously, still out my mouth. And when your mouth's really fucking numb, you drool a lot. Well, when you have blood gushing out of your mouth still, and you're numb, the blood just runs right out. So I was watching as blood was like dripping onto my pants and stuff, and I got it on his car, and he loves his car. I mean, I love my car, so I would understand I don't want blood in my car. But yeah, so I felt really bad, and he was like, you're fine, don't worry about it, and then he went to go get my pills. And then I just remember sitting there and watching the blood run in my mouth, and I kind of wasn't like a full-on cry, but it was like I got fussy, kind of like a baby. I was, there's blood everywhere. I was fucked up. And so there's that, and then besides that, I don't really remember anything until getting home, because once I got home is when the anesthesia / whatever they gave me there completely wore off, and that's when I realized, hey, you have all your teeth removed, because guess what? It hurt. It wasn't like a pain like, oh my God, what'd I do? I can't deal with this. I can't stand this. It was just wow, that's a lot more pain than I thought. So they prescribed me Percocets, and I'm so fucking glad they prescribed me Percocets, because I had to take them bitches for sure. I was trying not to if I didn't have to, because honestly, Percocets make me feel sick and nauseous to my stomach, but I would not have survived if not taking those Percocets, because god damn, I was hurting. And then that Wednesday, so I had none on a Monday, and that Wednesday my parents went out of town for a week to go visit my sister in Tennessee. So, they took care of me for the first day or two, and then they left. So it was up to me to take care of myself. I mean, I wasn't working; I had the week off, but I just slept a lot. People thought I'd play a lot of video games, and I really didn't play that many video games. I just slept. Those Percocets make you sleep. Now, this is a time where, we're at 7.5 minutes. My phone could cut out at any time here. So remember, thank you for watching. But anyways, so I was on Percocets a lot because of all the pain. And then, on top of that, like I said, I didn't work. So, I literally didn't have to worry about getting up on time at a certain time. So I saw a lot of shit that happened that first week. That I'd go make sure that my dentures fit on Tuesday. So technically that was before my parents left, but went back there again on Wednesday because they didn't fit right. Thursday and Friday, I ended up making myself bleed really bad. Apologies, it's one of those evil gags from my dentures. And now it's raining, real lifetime. But yeah, so it was that first week was really hectic, and and honestly, the main thing that people asked me the most about the first week was how bad was the pain. Because people want to know, if they're going to get something else done themselves or something, they're was it bad? And I'll put it for you like this, and this is what I was thinking about earlier when I was thinking about making this video today. I have really, really bad anxiety, really bad. I don't take anything for my anxiety, and this might get loud here in a second just because I am currently under a train bridge, and there is a train I can hear coming, blowing his horn. So, I'm I got bad anxiety. Never had it until a couple of years ago. Some really bad shit happened at my work. It kind of set it off, and ever since then I've just had it really bad. And then on top of that, it's I don't like pain. I've been in maybe 2 fights my whole life. Well, 2 fights and me fighting back. Maybe 10 fights where I just got my ass kicked. And then when it all comes down to it and said and done, just being as I'm very talkative, I had no problem talking to a camera, making myself look like I'm crazy. I'm, for the most part, most girls intimidate me, surprisingly enough, because I've been about 7 years now that I've been single, so I apologize again for the gags. It's not that I'm scared of girls. I'm obviously not scared of girls. When it just comes down to talking to a girl in the sense of trying to start a relationship, I get really nervous because it's been a really long time since I've had a girlfriend, and then I worry about things like, what if I'm not going to be like every other guy, and it's just, whatever. So, all in all, I just have this general sense of all the time being nervous and scared of everything pretty much. And so obviously the thought of removing all my teeth was it sounded like death, to be honest. It might as well have been telling me, hey, guess what, you're going to be dying, because I was terrified. But even after all of that and how I feel in an everyday real life situation, I came out of that stronger than anything, because I had not a problem in the world. Whoa, buggies. I didn't have a single problem in the world once I came out of there. I was completely fine. Everything worked out perfectly. I had no issues during surgery. I was fine. I was alive. Nothing really happened. So when it all comes down to it, it's just look, it might be scary and you might not want to do it, but really when it comes down to it, it's going to make you so much better in the long run that I have this huge buildup of confidence now. Because if anybody ever wants to talk shit to me, I'm just like, dude, you don't know the fucking pain that I've gone through. So for me to be able to, be past it and see the upside and the positives of it is pretty good. And people actually quite enjoy confidence. People like confidence, guys. If you don't have any confidence, then I'm sorry. I'm not saying rip your teeth out to get confidence, but I'm also saying that getting dentures built up confidence for me more than it broke me down, like some people are embarrassed and such. But as you can see by the marathon sign in the background, I'm at the gas station. I need to buy cigarettes, and I'm already late to go back from lunch. So it's 12 minutes. The video didn't cut out. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, a like would be much appreciated. If not, I'm not really gonna be that mad. I'm not the controller of you. I can't make you hit that button or not, but I'll see you tomorrow. And guess what? Tomorrow's Friday, and it's payday, and I'm going hunting this weekend. So guess what? I'm doing something actually besides playing video games, which means I'm going to vlog it. I'm actually going to vlog the weekend. Woo! Alright, guys. I'll see you later. Peace out.